Hey, y'all, welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Pelion, South Carolina, y'all. Me and Aries is here in the shed today, this beautiful Friday the Lord has given us. She's walking on my plywood I have set aside to fix my bathroom floor. Yeah, y'all didn't know I was a carpenter, right? Yes, sir, I gotta fix my bathroom floor, and so there's some subflooring and some under laminate. That's gonna be in my bathroom soon, but hey, let's get into it, y'all. Here's our pile of worm castings. I'm still trapping those worms I've been collecting. I'm going to be taking some good photographs of my worm castings today. This weekend, maybe tonight, and this weekend I'm going to be making some new postings on eBay. And I think I'm going to try to do a 5, a 10, and a 20-pound sack of worm castings. So y'all stay tuned and be sure to go check out our eBay store to find those worm casting packages. And there's going to be new prices too. I'm going to try to make them as low as I possibly can. All right, y'all. Without further ado, let's get right into it. I've been told in the comments I spend way too much time talking in the beginning of the video. If you are of the same sentiment, well, I understand. Thank you for hanging in there and giving me an opportunity and coming back to the channel and viewing our videos. Y'all, I was checking the subscribes. We're only 271 more subs from our next goal of 2,500. Y'all, when we get there, we're having a giveaway. I'm giving away 2 American Silver Eagles. So y'all stay tuned for that giveaway. I only need 271 more folks to go over there and click that subscribe button, and we're going to have that giveaway. All right, well, if you want to get some silver, or if you want to see some silver given away, all you got to do is stay tuned. All right, y'all. Well, here, let's get into it. Oh, look at there. We've got a winner of Dime Time. It's Joshua Madden. There, talk about silver giveaways. There we go. Joshua, be on the lookout in the mail. You've got 90% silver dime headed your way, brother. I appreciate your support. Thank you so much, Joshua. God bless you and yours. I know you work hard every day, and you watch a lot of my videos, and you comment all the time, and you deserve it. I'm sending you a silver dime for your time, brother. Welcome to the Sound Money Revolution. All right, well, y'all, let's get into it. Let's see if the worm wizards are in here. I don't know. Y'all think they left? Oh, look at there. There it is. They're all tucked in up underneath that cardboard. They love that cardboard, y'all. It's moist. Woo, it's so moist. Ah, that's a black soldier fly. Whew, kind of scared me. It flew out of there. Well, I guess that proves that the black soldier flies are still in here laying their eggs. Or I guess that could have been one that pupated, I reckon. That doesn't mean he was necessarily in here laying no eggs. Let's see. I did put a little chicken feed in here yesterday, right in the middle. And it is gone, y'all. It is gone. Which I think the black soldier flies. Oh, there's some right there. Let me go grab that picture before I forget. Grab some more of them black soldier flies for the chicks. I don't know why. Why I always forget that. You would think, that's such an amateur move. You would think by now I'd be on top of that, right? All right. Let's see. Yeah, it's nice and warm there in the middle. Them worms ain't gonna care for that none. I don't see it, but there ain't that many maggots in here this morning. Wonder where they all are. I did pick a lot out of here yesterday. Oh, there's one. Yeah, I apologize to y'all for my videos being hijacked by the black soldier flies. Normally, we're looking at red wigglers, y'all, and recently, we've had an outbreak of black soldier flies in my bins. So I've been collecting them up every morning and feeding them to my... Y'all hear Jack back there? I've been feeding them to my chickens. That's Jack probably saying, Lucas, you ain't been feeding us none. Because she's right, y'all. I've been feeding them all to the chicks recently. Look at them. Look at them. Now, look at them worms staying cool over here in the corner. Cool as a cucumber. Look at them. Cool as a cucumber. Yep. I apologize, y'all, for suspending my worm sales. It done got so hot. It's hard to ship worms with it being so hot. And, yeah, I figured I just needed to just take a little break from worm shipping for I don't know, I'm going to kind of play it by ear. I don't want to say how long, really. I mean, could be a month, or I guess it could be as much as 2 months, I reckon. Could be later in July before I restart selling. Or, I mean, temperatures could moderate, and I might feel comfortable starting to sell again next week. Who knows? You're going to have to stay tuned, though. Now, excuse me, I didn't mean to cough on y'all. But hey, if anybody out there is interested in worms and you're local to the Pelion area, this goes for you, Paisley. I hope you're out there listening to this part. Paisley, if you're out there, I heard, and I feel bad because I suspended my worm sales, and then you told me you had just got your bin and soil ready and you were about to make an order. If you're local to the Pelion area and you shoot me an email, maybe I can work something out and get you up a worm order, and I can meet you at the Pelion IGA and Pelion or something, at the Shumpers IGA and Pelion in the parking lot, or something like that. Anyhow, I just don't feel comfortable mailing them right now because it's so hot in the mail. You know, you don't know if they're going to sit in the mailbox or how long they're going to be in the back of that mail truck, you know. But if you're local to the Pelion, South Carolina area, or going to be passing through, shoot me an email. Like I say, my email is in the description of the videos. Y'all can shoot me an email, and we'll see if we can work something out. All right? I don't want to let you down. If you're out there local and you need some worms, we could probably do something. I just got to work it. I just got to work it out where I can collect them up, and we can meet up somewhere and hand them off to you. I just don't want to get them in the mail, you know, because I'm worried about them croaking in the mail. It's hot, y'all. So if anybody's local and interested, you can shoot me an email. Ooh, look at there. Let me zoom in. Look at all them little, look at them. Oh, there's some black soldier flies too. Let me catch them before they get away. All right. Oh, yeah, we got a bunch of them over here. Wow. Wow. Wally. Wow. That sound like Wally? I like that cartoon. You ever watch that cartoon, Wally? Yeah, I like that one. Wally. Got a lot of them. But yeah, y'all. Right now, if you go to our eBay store, all we got on there right now currently is quart bag and 1 gallon size bags of not mushroom compost, worm castings. And if anybody's interested in some worm castings, I got some worm castings available on our eBay store. You can go check them out. Links in the description, y'all. But right now, that's all we got for sale at the moment because of the heat. I don't see no more black soldier flies. Gotta dig a little deeper. Maybe I can unearth a few. There's one right there. They're smaller, not as big and fat as the ones I was digging up yesterday. Now, the deeper I get down in the bin, the bedding starts to cool off a little bit more. So I imagine there's a bunch of worms down deep in the bin staying cool. Zoom in on them boogers right there. Oh, there's one. But it's like a little one there. All right. I'm taking too long. I'm only on the second bin. Only 9 minutes. Already 9 minutes in. Oh goodness, y'all. Y'all should have hollered at me. Who let me just sit there and just stare at stuff that long? Man, I don't know. Take forever. No one's gonna watch all this video. Well, Dee and Diane might, and Vicky. Dee, Diane, and Vicky. They'll probably watch all the way to the end. God bless y'all. I appreciate that support. Woo! I got like 4 in one pinch that time. There's some big ones in this bin. Oh yeah. There's a big one there. See if I can unearth a few. If I dig down a little bit. There's one over there. Oh yeah, there's a bunch. That's a big one. Hey, if you out there and you like to feed black soldier flies to your chickens, drop it in the comments. Let's talk about it. Do you buy them from somewhere, or do you breed your own and capture them like this? Or do you buy them by the bag? I know there's a few places out there to do it. I even did a review on a bag of, I think it was Grub Terra black soldier fly larvae once. Let me know in the comments if you feed your chickens or your critters black soldier flies. How often do you feed your critter black soldier flies? And how many do you feed them? Do you do it by weight? Do you do it by count? Let me know. I'd love to hear. I'd love to hear. All right. Well, we got worms. We got worms for sure. We got black soldier flies and worms. All right, let's see what the thermometer's saying over here today, y'all. Hey, Mr. Gnome. Good afternoon. Well, nope, it's morning. Good morning, buddy. How you doing? Well, top of the morning to you, Lucas. All right, buddy. Ooh, there's some. Oh, don't fall over. Don't want to lose all my hard work. Yep. Look at this. Look at this over here. Look at all these worms. They are up in that cardboard, y'all. Look at that. That was like a hook-worthy worm right there. Look at there. Look at there. Look at there. Y'all, when I post my fishing worms back up for sale, these are the kind of worms. This is about the smallest you could expect in a cup of fishing worms. They got to be at least that big. They got to be able to get on a hook, y'all. But that's good for trout fishing, shell cracker, red breast, bluegill. That's good for all kind of brim fishing. Yep. That's what I used. That's what I used when I was growing up. Now, don't get me wrong. I wasn't no Bill Dance or nothing like that, or no Orlando. What was his name? What was that other fisherman's name? It was Bill Dance, or was Orlando. Gosh, what was his name? Maybe I'm getting his name wrong. Who knows the direct competitor to Bill Dance? I remember when I was a kid, my dad's favorite fisherman to watch on TV was Bill Dance. And then there was that other guy who also came on he was a pretty good fisherman too. I never understood why Dad didn't like him. But then as I got older, I realized why my dad didn't like him. He was the Chevrolet guy. Bill Dance, I believe, was sponsored by Ford, I think. My dad was a Ford guy. And so I think the reason he didn't like the other fishermen was because he was sponsored by the Chevrolet people. Which is just silly. Which is just a silly reason not to like someone. That's like not liking Dale Earnhardt because he drove Chevrolets. Yeah, Dale Earnhardt was a good NASCAR driver, y'all. Doesn't matter if you like what kind of car he drove. He was really good. He was one of the best, if not the best. Yep. Anyways, that's a little off topic, I reckon. Look at all them worms right there in the corner. Look at there. I apologize for these videos running so long with me digging for the black soldier flies, y'all. But this is how it is. That's what I'm trying to show y'all. This is reality. This is the reality of worm farming. This is one of the things you might have to deal with. Let's see what that thermometer says down in here. We still ain't looked, have we? Right about 80. Yep, right about 80. All right, all right. All right, let's move along to the next bin, y'all. Moving right along. Moving along, sir. Oh, we got some big fat ones right here. All right. Oh, yeah, that's some nice ones. See if I can unearth some. Yeah, there's a few. Look at that bedding, y'all. Ooh, look at that stuff. That stuff looking good. This stuff is great for the garden. Any of your plants, any of you connoisseurs of growing certain types of plants out there, man, this is some good fertilizer. Best, in my opinion. Hey, but I'm just a guy on YouTube. You know, I'm just a guy on YouTube. So, better take my advice with a grain of salt. I tell you what, these worms, once they get finished with this mushroom compost, this stuff gets leveled up. This stuff is amazing. But you ain't got to take my word for it. You can go over to our eBay store and buy a bag of it and try it for yourself. Shoot. I bet you'll love it. I bet you'll love it. I'm going to get over on this side, see what we can see. Lots of red wigglers. The bedding's cool to the touch back there in the back. That's good. That's nice. All right. Let me see if I can spread that back out a little bit. Everything's good and moist. All right. All right. To the next one. We got 3 more bins, y'all. Appreciate you hanging in there with me if you made it this far. I totally understand if you already checked out. Ooh, we got some other kind of bugs in here. What kind of bugs are those? Some kind of beetles? Some kind of beetle. Ooh, there's a black soldier fly. That's a big one, too. Man, look at that one. Look at that chonker. All right. See if we can unearth a few right there like that. No? I thought there might have been some black soldier flies underneath the bedding right there. About to drop my phone, y'all. If the phone falls out my hand and lands in the bin, give me a thumbs up. Oh yeah, the bedding's cool, nice and cool down there. Look at all the worms. Yeah, they're gathering near the bottom where it's staying cooler. Look at that. Oh yeah, this is good stuff. Good stuff. Oh yeah, I like that, y'all. All right. Over to the next bin. Oh, lots of activity, lots of worm movement here. Oh, there's some soldier flies. Oh yeah, got a bunch of them in here. We're gonna snag them up. Oh yeah. See if we can get a bunch of them at once. Oh yeah. If we get a little bit of that food in there with them, that'd be all right. I'd give them something to eat while they wait to be fed to the chickens. I know, right? And then I'll turn over the bedding a little bit, and we'll dig some of them up, because you know some of them got away. Let's see here. There we go. Just turn it over like that and pick them out. Maybe, I'm not saying I am doing this, but maybe I ought to do a silver giveaway where you see how many black soldier flies I count out in the bin. Nah, I ain't gonna be doing that. That's ridiculous. I ain't gonna be counting all these soldier flies, y'all. But that would be kind of interesting. I'm not doing it though, so don't be guessing. I'm not doing it. Man, this bedding looks great. All right, let's get over in this corner. See what the bedding looks like over here, where it's nice and cool. Oh yeah. Yep. I'd say the worm's doing pretty good, considering how hot it's been. Yep. Everybody's looking good there. All right, let's move along, y'all, to the next bin. And last but not least, ooh, look at all those wormies down there. Look at all them worms. Look at there. Look at that. Oh, got some black soldier flies. Let's get them right there before they get away. Ooh, don't fall over. Don't fall over or lose all my hard work, y'all. Oh, there's more up there. Check it out. Yep. That's where that chicken feed was, and it's warm to the touch under here too. So these soldier flies really heated up with their activity. That's what's driving those worms to run off to the side of the bin and get in the corners where it's cool. Let's dig this up a little bit and see if we see any more in here. Oh man, we got a bunch of soldier flies today. There's another one right there. Oh, we got a lot today, y'all. Is there more under there I didn't get? Sure there is. Sure there is. Yeah, there is. There's more under there I didn't get. Well, I can't dig all of them. But all right, y'all. Well, I think that's it for the Daily Worm Journal tour. Ooh. There's another one right there. Aha. Ha-ha. I appreciate y'all coming and hanging in. I know it's a long video that drug out forever. But hey, if you get anything out of this kind of video and you like it, give me a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments down below. Do you like the long videos? Do you prefer them to be shorter? You let me know. I need that feedback so I know how to tailor the content to what you folks like to watch. All right, y'all. Don't forget about our silver giveaways. We got Dime Time, Silver Dime giveaway. We give away every week 90% silver dime for the person who makes the most comments on the video. Don't forget, every week I give a silver dime to the person who correctly guesses, the first person to correctly guess the number of eggs in my egg extravaganza video. So far, Joshua Madden's been winning those because no one else has been trying to beat him. So be sure to get your guess in on how many eggs this week to get your chance to win some silver. And don't forget, when we get to 2,500 subscribers, I'm giving away 2 American Silver Eagles. That's right, 2 troy ounces of fine silver going to one of you lucky viewers out there. We only need 271 more folks to click that subscribe button. It's totally free, don't cost you nothing. And when we get to 2,500, we're going to have a giveaway and give away some silver. So if you like this kind of content, if you like looking at worms, if you like chickens, if you like if you like this kind of stuff, hey man, come check it out. Hang out. Click on the subscribe button. Who knows? Maybe you'll win some silver like Josh. He's got a bunch of silver. He's done won already. And at the end of the year, the person who wins the most dime times, I'm going to award them a silver dollar. All right. Well, y'all, I'm sorry for the long rant and the long video, but hey, if you enjoyed it, I appreciate you coming and hanging out with me. If you made it this far, you know I already appreciate it. God bless you. And y'all come on back now. You hear?